Selena y Los Dinos is now on Netflix. It was put on Netflix after midnight, and I watched it in its entirety until I was finished. And I'm going to tell you a few things I really appreciate and love about this documentary. Of all the movies and documentaries that have been made about Selena, a lot of them have focused on her youth, life growing up, her band, and then, of course, her rise to stardom. And eventually, what would have been her cross into American mainstream music. Considering that a lot of people don't realize Spanish wasn't even her first language. She had to learn it. In this documentary, what I love so much about it is that it really shows her dedication as a young teen, young adult to learning Spanish and to have that connection not only to her culture, but with Mexican people. So therefore she can cross over into performing into Mexico without having to feel like they're not welcome there. Because they were of Mexican heritage, but they were born speaking English. They were being raised in Texas. And they actually talk about that. Suzette, her sister, and her brother AB actually talk about that in detail in Selena y Los Dinos. And I think that that's a phenomenal way to really show people what was really happening, not just in Selena's life, but in their life as a family and what was really happening. The second thing I really appreciate is that they show Selena as she really was, as she truthfully was. Not any dramatization, not any depiction, not just this wonderful talent that was lost at the hand of violence. They show her vulnerable side. They show her insecure side. They also highlight her strengths and her determination to really learn Spanish and to really be fluent in Spanish. So she would be able to conduct very thorough interviews in Spanish. And I really appreciate that they show her, the true, real her. The third thing that I really appreciate is the fact that her mother and father are also in the documentary. I mean, they all are, but I just really appreciate the fact that they have pulled a lot of footage that has never been seen before. A lot of private home movies, and really it casts a different light on what it was really like for them, all of them, as a family, traveling, performing. They also show Selena in her own words talking about how she doesn't have friends like the way that she did because not going to public school because of traveling and performing all the time. They also highlight a lot of their struggles, not just throughout music, her father as well, and his struggles in music, trying to make ends meet, having a